What's up? What's up, you guys? We are back as promised. Let me hit live over here on Instagram. We are now live over here too. Oh my god, I'm trying to get us adjusted now. Hi guys, what is up? As you guys are joining, put your first name, where you're from. Yeah, goodness, sorry. That's some lip mask on. But put your first name, where you're from, something about you in the comment section, something about your business in the comment section, you guys. Today we're talking about what makes good content and some of my tips for content creation overall for making really great content on YouTube, you guys. This is all organic content and we're jumping into it today. Okay, so as you guys are popping in, what's up, you guys? Throw some likes up on the screen so I can know you're here and put something about you. I want this to be a dialogue and not a monologue. That's why I love live videos. With live videos, we're able to talk with each other, which is very different than a regularly pre-recorded video. So anyway, you guys, we're hopping into what makes good content, okay? Okay. And as we're going, you guys, what I'm going to try to do today, I know yesterday we had a great conversation yesterday. And so if you were here yesterday, hey, what's up from New York? Yes, if you were here yesterday, let us know. Let people know in the comment section how good it was, okay? Yes, yes. I was just watching your video from yesterday. Hey, Celeste, girl. I'm here for this subject. Yes, I started my YouTube channel. I love it. I love it. Yes, I'm seeing y'all's thumbs up. Hey, Lucas. What's up, you guys? So here we go. Today is about like what makes good content overall. Yes, I am so glad you were here too, Tia. Let me know if that's not your first name. I just went off your Instagram name. And also let me know if I like pronounce your name wrong. Okay. My name is Andrea. A lot of people say Andrea, whatever. And so that's why I'm not big on it. I don't really care anymore. But if I say your name wrong, let me know. Okay. Retiring and I'm starting my YouTube channel next month. Yes, Cheryl, what is your YouTube channel about? Everybody in the comment section. Lucas, she's forever changing. I don't know your first name. Celeste, Tia. What are y'all's YouTube channels about? If you already have one, or if you don't already have one, what is your business about? What do you do? Let me know in the comment section, y'all. And please, if you're watching this and you have not commented, I challenge you today to just come and say hi. I don't bite. I promise. I won't even call you out. Well, I can't promise that. Hey, Cheryl. Yes, from Augusta, Georgia. I have a friend who lives there. I love that. Okay, perfect, you guys. So as we're popping in the comments, you guys, if you have questions, okay, perfect. Your name is Sheridan. Thank you. If you have questions, drop them into the comment section. We will get back to them. We're gonna try to get through the whole video. That way, when you guys are watching this back, when other people are watching this back, it makes sense to them, and I'm not like, hey, girl, and asking questions and just stopping in a little bit and not making it like cohesive of a live video. But I want you guys to engage with me. I will still call you out and stuff like that, but I just want you to know that like the big questions we're gonna get to towards the end. Okay, so overall, like I said, today we were discussing what makes good content. Hello. Talking about what makes good content overall and like tips to make really, really good YouTube content consistently. Okay, and so this topic is specifically for my entrepreneurs and small business owners who want to really learn how to do that. Yes, locks and entrepreneurial journey. I absolutely love that. Wise women win. I love that. Making wise decisions for 60 and over women. I love that. Oh my God. Instagram always freaks out on me whenever we go live, y'all. I don't know what's going on, okay? If Instagram freaks out, come over here on YouTube, okay? Come over here on YouTube if my Instagram freaks out. My YouTube is what is my YouTube? YouTube.com/Andrea Denise, okay? Okay, let's see. I'm thinking about getting back on YouTube. I need to really make a schedule for myself so I can be consistent. Absolutely, Jasmine, girl. Hey, girl. Sorry, I missed your hey. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about some of the reasons why, like, you struggle with being consistent or struggle with getting back on YouTube or feel like why you ever fell off from YouTube in general. A big reason why, and this isn't even part of the video, we're going to address it though. A big reason why a lot of people will fall off YouTube and fall off any goal that you really have is because like say, for example, you have in your head, like when you want to get to a certain amount of subscribers, or say you're doing a weight loss journey, you have in your head when you want to lose a certain amount of weight, right? Sometimes when we're only focused, we're only oh my God, I can't talk, focused. We're only goal focused. We sometimes miss the whole like process. You know what I mean? We miss the journey of it. And so if you're so busy thinking about, okay, I want to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and say this the end of the year does not happen, and say you've been putting in the work, blah, 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 and then you go off that goal, who is to say that really ever those actions really were supposed to add up to that result that you wanted? And usually when that happens, people fall off, right? So kind of keep that in mind as we're like thinking about this. Yes, Tia, you said my YouTube channel highlights self-esteem, my healing journey, dating, fun, depression, anxiety, fun. Yes, people see fun and think people don't have issues. Oh, I love that. I want to show that we all go through it. Yes, you have to remember why you started 1,000%. So it's like, that's a big reason, first and foremost, why a lot of people, a lot of us, I will include myself as well, okay, real moment, is because we don't see the results that we wanted to see within a certain amount of time that we had set in our minds. But what if we were more so like action focused? Like what if instead of, say your goal is I want to hit 1,000 subscribers, that's cool. You can put that goal on your little vision board. That's fine. But what if instead of being so focused on that goal, what if instead we're super focused about I'm going to post 2 to 3 videos a week on YouTube? That is controllable for you. How many subscribers find your channel? How many people decide to subscribe? That is not up to you. That is not a goal. That is not something that you can actively control. But instead, you can control if you're going to be consistent, right? And so, obviously, barring any crazy life event, I'm talking about crazy ones, y'all, not just, you know what I mean? Like, I've done it too. Okay, y'all know what I'm saying? Like something crazy. Like barring that, what is required to be and stay consistent overall? So just kind of keep that in mind as we're just going through this, okay? So overall, you guys, thanks for the heart, y'all. Thank you. I see you and I love you. Okay, so someone asked me a while back, how do we get our subscribers and audience like to watch our content? And I wanted to give her a very pointed answer, but if you know me and you know me well, and you've been following me for a while, then you probably, I'm about to knock over my cup of water. You probably know that usually there's far more beyond a question whenever a lot of people ask that, like a question. So how do I be consistent is like a way bigger answer that I'm probably going to give you than post 2 times a day or post 2 times a week. That's not the answer. The answer is what has been stopping you from being consistent? You know what I mean? And then we work through that question. This is literally how I coach my clients. I want to teach you how to think, not just give you what to do, right? Because there may come a time where we're not working together. I want you to still be able to go and thrive and do what you've learned and now know to do, and you've made it a habit, not just like a one-time thing. So anyway, post even when you don't feel like it. Yes, 1,000%. I genuinely want to gain my YouTube community. Yeah, you want to. Yeah, 1,000%. You want to grow your YouTube community organically. I love that. And so yeah, they asked me how do we get our subscribers and audiences to watch our content? Okay, and I gave her an answer again far different than what she actually expected. And the answer I gave her was really solely based on the fact that the question that she actually asked was so common, and I couldn't escape the opportunity to really like talk her through it, like walk her through it, okay? Like literally like coach her through the question she just asked, okay? So don't worry, I'm gonna get to the actual answer in a little bit, okay? You'll see why. Stick around, I'm gonna get to the actual answer in just a little bit. Yes, I love that. Thank you for commenting, Jasmine. Stay on here. We're gonna come back to this because this is really big, okay? So let's talk about first and foremost, what am I trying to talk about? Let me move my camera over. Okay, so what are you currently experiencing right now? Most likely you're experiencing, hey, I'm not connecting with my audience, okay? Maybe you're experiencing, hey, I'm not creating content that's actually converting. It's not bringing in new clients, bringing in new customers, all that stuff. Like what is going on? Like, okay, I'm creating all this content, but it's not resulting in anything. It's not moving the needle forward, right? That could be something that you're experiencing. You also could be experiencing low views and low subscribers or lack thereof views and subscribers, right? And so if that's the case, this answer towards the end could possibly give you what you're really looking for, okay? Also, you're probably frustrated and annoyed with not seeing the results you want from your content in terms of monetarily, in terms of, again, just views, subscribers, like impressions, all these different things, like actual community, like building, which is what your content on social media is supposed to be doing, okay? Also, of course, low income amount. We all understand that, and not really understanding how to truly monetize your content, both on YouTube and other organic social media channels, okay? So that's possibly something that you may be experiencing, and if it is, we're gonna flesh it out. But I want you guys in the comment section to let me know, what are some reasons that have kept you from being consistent? What are some reasons that have caused you to ask the same question that this person did, which was, how do we get our subscribers and audience to watch our content? Like, what are some questions you guys have? What are some mindset barriers that come in y'all's way? What are some limiting beliefs that come up that like stop you from making the actual forward progress? Yesterday on the live, I had someone in the comments, I believe her name was Kim, I'm trying to remember, working on being better with names. I just had to work on my like confession just now, because I almost said I'm bad at names. I don't receive that anymore. I am progressively working on getting better at names. So anyway, I believe her name was Kim. And what was Kim? I forgot what Kim said. I haven't said all that. She had said that she literally wanted to start. She said she literally wanted to start her channel. She's been wanting to start it for 5 years. And I asked her, okay, at this point, what is the cost of inaction? Because if you wanted to start your channel 5 years ago and you actually did it, where could you be right now? What would the results be right now? You know what I mean? Like, where would you be right now if you had actually took the leap and started your channel? Instead of like telling me, hey, I wanted to start 5 years ago, that wouldn't even be like, that wouldn't come out of your mouth, literally, because you had already started. And so now we're talking about something totally different on a different level. You know what I mean? And so like, what's the cost of inaction at this point? Okay. So we're gonna get to that too. Okay, so if you feel like you're stuck and you're like afraid to create content and like you're afraid of the trolls and you're afraid of like all these other things, let us know in the comment section, okay? I want to tell y'all something. I block the crazy people, so I want you guys to feel comfortable being honest and open in the comment section, because ain't many crazies around here, okay? So feel free to comment, y'all. So, okay, something you may be experiencing now is that you may realize that you need a funnel that goes back into your business. So you're like, okay, cool, I'm creating all this content, but I'm not sure how to get somebody from just watching my content to actually then, know, liking, and trusting me to then wanting to become a customer or a client, right? So you don't have a proper sales funnel that leads people back into your business, right? So that's something that you could be experiencing. You also, most likely, you want a really cohesive brand. And this isn't like this big, like, monstrosity of a thing. Just simply like a brand is just something, a way that you are perceived to the person, right? So like our goal with our brand is to be like luxe and like relatable and fun and like, you know what I mean? Like community based. That is what our brand stands for. Okay. We are faith backed. We love and we serve people, because that's what we believe God has called us to do. And that's all a part of our brand. So we want that to really seep out of every single piece of content we create, every single live video we do, every email we send, everything. So like overall, like you probably want a really cohesive brand as well. That could be something that you're experiencing as well. And also you want some new revenue streams. Listen, the thing about one revenue stream is it is real close to zero, okay? So you probably want more revenue streams overall, and you want them to be somewhat passive, okay? Let me know if that's true in the comments. Y'all are commenting so much over here on YouTube. Yes, I am going to get to that. Yes, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back to that, okay? So we just talked about what you guys could be experiencing right now. Let's talk about like the reasons you may be experiencing those things, okay? You could be experiencing those because like you could be experiencing like a lack of connection with your audience because you really don't know who your audience is. And a good example of this is like if you had to give a gift to somebody who you did not know, okay? Say you had to give a gift to somebody that you did not know. What would you probably get them? Some hot chocolate, a t-shirt, you know what I mean? Like a scarf, something very basic, something very, and I know we all love scarves and shirts. You get my point, okay? But it's going to be very generic. It's not going to be tailored to that person. But instead, if I know that person and I know something that they've said, ooh, I would love to have this, or I know their favorite store, right? I'm going to get them a gift. At least if you're like me and a lot of other women, I'm very thoughtful with gift giving. It's like something I love to do. It's like a lot of times, you're going to know, oh, her favorite store is Zara. I'm going to go get her a gift card to Zara, right? But you wouldn't hand a stranger or someone in like yes, Amazon, honey. How can we forget Amazon? It's literally what I asked for my birthday. But yes, like, okay, for example, if she loves Amazon or he loves Amazon, you're going to know that, and then you probably will get them an Amazon gift card, right? Just as an example of what we're trying to say. Otherwise, if you don't know them, you're going to get them something very generic that anybody can use, that anybody can use or give to their kid or something like that. It's not going to be something that somebody's going to really hold on and cherish because you don't know them and it wasn't really tailored to them. So it's kind of the same when it comes to your content. If you don't know your person, how the heck are you making content for them, right? How are you making content that's actually going to help them? How are you making content that's actually going to improve their lives and give them value and serve you, serve them well through the gifts that God has given you? If you don't know them, then you can't really create content in that way. So one of the things we do inside of our infinite audience program is we detail out who our target person profile is in specifics. We want to know where the heck she hangs out online. What does she do after work? You mean like what type of lifestyle does she want? How many hours a week does she want to be working? We know this stuff, okay? And it's simply because we've done our market research, but then we also recognize who our target person is overall, okay? Anyway, so kind of keep that in mind. If you don't know who your target person is, that could be a reason why you're experiencing some of the issues we talked about up above, okay? So, let's talk about what makes really good content, okay? Now, based on everything that we already talked about, I'm high. I was walking on my, if y'all were on here yesterday, I told y'all I got a walking pad, and I'm literally standing on it right now. But I got a walking pad. Y'all can see it on YouTube. But I got a walking pad. I'm not walking right now. I just literally got done, and I'm hot in this freaking sweater. Anyway, sorry. What makes good content is well thought out, okay? It is creative and it is intriguing. It is researched. It is tailored for your specific audience so that whenever you create content, they know you're talking to them, right? They know you're talking to them. If you come across somebody's video and they're like, hey, like, I'm going to show you how to do, I'm going to show you how to, I'm going to show you how to groom your dog, and you ain't got no dog, you probably gonna scroll past unless the dog is cute. Or you get my point, right? You're probably gonna scroll past that does not apply to you. Okay, so if you are not talking directly to your person, they're not gonna be like, oh, she's talking to me, I need to stay here and listen. Oh, she's talking to me, I need to subscribe to her channel. You know what I mean? Oh, she's talking to me, I need to go into her program. Do you see what I'm saying? So if you don't know who your target person is, you can't accurately make really good content that's going to help them. Our whole point is how can we help and serve our audience? I want us to get in a mindset and a habit of waking up being like, how can I serve my people today? God has called me to these people. How can I serve them today? And how do we do that? Is we get to know them, right? We get to know them. How do we build any relationship, including a relationship with God? We spend time with him. How do we get to know our friends and get to know what makes them tick and upset and happy and like joyful? How do we know that? We spend time with them, right? So anyway, think of it like that, okay? Okay, so really quick, what makes good content? It's well thought out, it's creative, it's intriguing, it's researched, it's tailored for a specific audience, and it is also binge worthy. Okay, what we do and what we believe in is creating a cyclical approach to content over here. We want you guys to be watching content on YouTube and Instagram and hopefully TikTok soon. That's another story. But you know what I mean? Like watching like content like that we have that's all out there on the internet. Okay, just on YouTube, you can literally spend hours on my channel binge watching stuff to help you. You know what I mean? Girl, you did not miss it. You are here, and I'm so glad you made it, boom. Hey. But yes, so that is something to keep in mind is binge-worthy content. How do you make content that strings together to keep people's attention and then eventually to subscribe to your channel? And then if you were offering your product or service to then want to work with you overall, okay? So again, it is well thought out. Good content is well thought out. It's creative. It's intriguing. It's research. You do your market research. You do your research overall. It is tailored to your specific target person, and it is also binge-worthy, okay? Which, I want to know, like, which of those five, I think that was five, which of those five would you say, maybe that's too difficult. If you feel like you struggle with any of that, put a 1 in the comment section. Put a 1 in the comment section if you feel like you've struggled with making content that is well thought out, that is creative, that is intriguing, that is researched, tailored to your specific person, and or binge-worthy. Put a 1 in the comment section if that's you. Hey, y'all. What's up? Oh, Lord. I almost booted you out of the live. My bad. Hey. Okay, so let me know if that's you guys, okay? And if you have not commented, I'm going to need to see your comments, okay? This is a dialogue, okay? Otherwise, we could have just made it as a pre-recorded video. So I want you guys to engage. You are welcome to engage. Hey, Tyann, did I say your name right? Let me know. But hey. Thank you for commenting. Okay, so key content creation tips. Yes, 1,000%. Key content creation tips for making great YouTube content consistently. Okay, number one, I want you to listen to your audience. I want you to listen to what they want. Okay, one of the biggest mistakes I see content creators making, and coaches and business owners and entrepreneurs making, is they're making content that nobody asked for and nobody's interested in. Nobody. Okay. And when I say that, this does not mean that specifically somebody said, Andrea, I want to see a video on the top 5 content creation tips that you have. That's gonna, you see what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't mean somebody asked that specifically, but what are people saying? Okay, perfect. I said it right. Perfect. But what are people saying? What are people saying? Like, what are people saying in other people's comment sections? What are people saying in your comment sections? What are people commenting on your videos? What are the polls that you're putting on Instagram? What are people saying that they want to see? What, based on your research, do you know is a really hot topic to tackle right now? You see what I'm saying? So, like, you want to be sure you're making content for your people and for your audience. And how do you do that? You listen. Okay? Listening is essential. Okay, number 2 is we get comfortable with being good on camera, being you on camera. So when I say good, I simply mean being you. Okay, a lot of times we feel like in order to be successful, in order to, have the results that somebody else has, we have to literally be like them. Listen, if you continue to walk down that path, you are pretty much furthering their brand. And there's nothing wrong with that if that's your mission. But if you're trying to build your own brand and put yourself out here as the individual, you have to show up as yourself. Okay. Now, I'm letting you guys know this is not just like this easy task. Hey, sis, girl. This is not like this overall just like easy task. This is something that takes training. It takes time. Okay. It takes good practice, not just practice. It takes good practice in the right direction. Right? And so just think of it like that, getting comfortable with being you on camera. I want you to think about what are the things that my friends, like, if my friends were to describe me, what would they say? My friends would say I'm super bubbly. But oh my God, if I can, why can't I talk the past 2 days? My friends would say I'm super bubbly and outgoing. My friends would also say sometimes I can be sarcastic and like really funny. I love to laugh. I laugh very easily. Like, it doesn't take me much to laugh. People would know that my favorite show is The Office, so that kind of gives you a glimpse into my like humor. Okay, but like, what are some things that your like best friends would say about you? A lot of my friends would say I laugh really loud. And that is true. And guess what? In my content, you guys, over time, I've noticed that I also, as I've loosened up, as I've, like, over the years, you guys, this is like over the years, okay? It doesn't have to take you years like it did me. But over the years, I've been more comfortable being able to do this. A lot of times it looks easy. That doesn't mean that it is easy. That doesn't mean that I literally came out of the womb knowing how to be on live video. Okay, my first live video was awkward, okay? It was rough. Okay, but I did it because I was like, why not? Why not? And I didn't die. Okay, I'm all right. I made it. It may have been hard, but I did it. You know what I mean? So be yourself on camera. Try your best not to emulate someone else. If you find yourself doing that a lot, then maybe it's time to take a break from their content. You know what I mean? Just for a little bit. Just for a little bit. Okay. But I want you guys to develop who you uniquely are. What are the things that make you you? Because overall, that's going to help to build your overall brand as well. Okay? People are going to know, oh, that's Andrea. She's super outgoing and bubbly. Oh, Lord, she's about to eat oatmeal again for breakfast. You know what I mean? Like, that becomes like a thing. Like, I eat oatmeal every day for breakfast. You know what I mean? Like, oatmeal I don't really get tired of. Anyway, but you guys get what I'm saying. Be you, okay? It's not easy in the beginning. It's going to take some time. It's going to take practice. And bigger, I want to know, but did you die? Exactly. Thank you. But did you die? No. Almost. No, I'm just kidding. But no. 1,000% no. I'm fine. I'm all right. You know what I mean? So, what I want to ask y'all, I done forgot, y'all. I'm over here sweating in this doggone sweatshirt. You said I started my channel last year and was going hard. And then I slowed down family work. Now I want to go hard again. Let's get it. 1,000%. Like, life happens, y'all. I may do a video on, like, if y'all want me to do a video on this, let me know. But I'm thinking about doing a video on just like when life happens as a content creator, like what to do. You know what I mean? Like, is it okay to take a break? Is it okay to slow down? What would that do to the algorithm? Do we care about the algorithm in that case? You know what I mean? Like, let me know if y'all want to see a video like that, because I'm thinking about doing one like that. I done lost my train of thought. Typical live video. If you guys are usually on my live videos, you know I normally lose my train of thought. Next thing. We're on the key content creation tips for making great YouTube content consistently. Y'all, this is why I have a outline to follow because we will be all over the place. Sometimes it's nice to be all over the place, but yeah, anyway. Number 3 is we make content on a topic that you love. Okay? That is the best way to make content consistently and to make really good content is you make content on something that you can talk hours about. Okay, it is something that you are truly passionate about, not just something that you've created a business for and now you need to make content for it. Why do you have that business if you're not that passionate about it? Because you're going to have to make a lot of content. You know what I mean? Like at least some, I'm not saying you're going to enjoy every piece of everything you need to do. You may not enjoy writing copy. You may not enjoy sending emails. You may not enjoy negotiating brand deals, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about overall, do you love what you're doing? And if so, that will also most likely lead to you loving the type of content that you're actually creating. So you want to make sure you're loving the type of content you're creating. That's huge. Next, actually, that was it. It was just 3. So number 1 was listen to your audience. Number 2 is get comfortable with being yourself on camera. And number 3 is make content on a topic that you absolutely love. Okay. So as we talked about before, you guys, if you guys are just now hopping on, I'm going to refresh you. But for the people who have been on, I'm about to answer the question that the person asked me at the very beginning. And so, like I said, the other day, someone asked me the question is, how do we get our subscribers and audience to watch our content? And the real answer to this is you don't. You don't get them to watch your content. You don't get your audience to watch your content. Okay? You don't. You make content that you know they want to see based on your research, based on your audience listening, and overall on all the above things we talked about. Okay? And then naturally, they will be attracted to you. They will find your content. Okay? I didn't go out looking for you guys. Okay? You probably stumbled upon literally a video of mine. Who knows from what year or what crusty stage of YouTube you found my first video? I don't know, but I know that like literally by me putting out content, I've now met you guys. You know what I mean? Like I've now like, okay, cool. We're a part of the same community. And I love it here and I hope you do too. You see what I'm saying? But like I did not literally go out and meet you guys one-on-one. Me putting out content and the content in a way that attracted you guys, whether you're attracted to my faith-based content, whether you're attracted to the business stuff, whether you're attracted to my day in the life stuff, whatever it is, whether you're just attracted to my personality, like that is something that made you want to join this live video, want to join this community overall, okay? So that is the answer. You don't. You simply make content based on all the things we talked about before. That content is well thought out. It is creative. It is intriguing. It is research. It is tailored to your specific person. It is binge worthy. Okay? So there's the answer. I told you guys, usually when people ask me a question, this happens inside of our coaching program too. They'll ask me a question and it ends up being this like way deeper thing because usually just a simple question is not just a simple question. You asking me, hey, I struggle with consistency. What is something I can do? My first question to you is going to be like, what has caused you to struggle with consistency, right? I'm not just going to give you the answer. I want to help you understand how to think through certain things. That way when they come up, you will learn how to do that in the future. I do not want you guys to be dependent on me, whether I'm your coach or whether I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, I do not want you guys to develop this dependency because I'm just here as your guide, as your help. All right? I'm here to serve you, but you are the hero of your own story. You're going to do it. You're going to build this business, right? You're going to do it, but I'm going to be your cheerleader. I'm going to be the crazy mama on the side rooting you on, okay? Literally like this, okay? Anyway. But yes, I'm hot, honey. Okay, so if you're interested in anything that we talked about and you are an entrepreneur or a small business owner, we actually have enrollment is open right now for my Infinite Audience program. So in overall, if you guys don't know what Infinite Audience is, it is my signature group coaching program. And right now it is the only way you can work with me and my team. And we will literally walk you through how to create content that will literally bring in clients, customers, in your online community and get you in front of a global audience consistently. One of the biggest issues I see is that people are literally launching to the same pool of people, wondering why nobody is now enrolling. I also see people are not being visible. So you have this amazing product, this amazing service, and boo, don't nobody know who you are. Don't nobody know you even got that because you're not showing up consistently online. You're not visible. Right? You're not consistent, which then may mean to some people and to the algorithm that you may not be trustworthy, right? the more you hang out with somebody, the more you develop that relationship. And that's kind of how, like, what our content does, right? I can hang out with all of you guys right now because of content. And I think that's amazing. So if this is something that you want to join, and overall, we go over marketing, we go over sales principles, and this is all based on the back of biblical principles, okay? I am a Christian, and our program is literally based on that. So if that's something that you're interested in, then I would love to have you inside of the program. I want you to go ahead and apply. You can apply by visiting andreadenise.com/infinite. That is how you apply. We only have 7 spots, okay? Enrollment closes on November 21st or when 7 people are now enrolled, okay? So that enrollment date may move up, okay? But I want to give you guys a chance to go ahead and apply now, okay? I'm going to put the link over here on Instagram. I don't know why I don't be having this link prepared. I be forgetting, honey. I put the link over here on Instagram, and I want you guys to do yourself a huge favor. And even if you get to the application page and you're reading through it and you're like, okay, I don't know if this is exactly what I'm needing or I'm wanting right now, that's okay. But I want you guys to at least do yourself a favor and simply check it out. And I want you to at least go visit the application page and then see if it's the right fit for you. Okay, if you have an inkling in your heart from there that you're like, okay, I think this is for me, I want you to apply. Okay, from there, we're going to actually send you our business assessment. It is a free business assessment to help you understand your strengths and your gaps within your marketing. So that way we can create a solid plan for you moving forward. Okay, it really helps me and my team be able to develop that out for you. And you're going to walk away with a ton of value too, knowing, okay, I need to be more visible here. I'm struggling here. I don't have this evergreen marketing funnel built out, etc. So this is something you want to join. Then come on. Okay, you're going to apply, you get the business assessment, and then you also will hop on a next step call with me to make sure we are a good fit to work with each other. Okay, we only take a certain amount of people and a certain type of person. So if you're an entrepreneur or a small business owner, this is for you if you want to really leverage the power of YouTube and social media content for your organic marketing. Okay, marketing, sales, that go hand in hand. So if you want more clients and customers, if you want to sell more products, then you gotta nail down your marketing, okay? So the link is over here on the screen on Instagram. The link is also over here on YouTube right there, okay? So yes, now let's jump into y'all's questions. Also, I want to mention too, we have a live video also tomorrow. Don't leave, we're not done. We also have a live video tomorrow at 5:30 as well. And the title of this video, of said video, is You're Good at What You Do, but You Don't Know How to Make Money Doing It. So if that resonates with you, I want you to go to my YouTube channel and I want you to hit the notification bell. Hit the notification button for that video so you can be notified, as well as just marking your calendar. That way you come on time, okay? I say on time, and sometimes I'll be late. Anyway, there's the link right here on the screen. It's andreadenise.com/infinite. Let me know if you got that, Tyann. It's right there. Right there. Also, to mention you guys, the program, like once enrollment closes on the 21st, or whenever we get 7 people inside of the program, that is the max we can take, then the program will literally not open back up probably until Q2 of 2023. If that, okay? It really depends, okay? We haven't done our 2023 planning yet, but I do know it will not be before February. It's too small to see on the screen. I'm sorry. 1 second. You know what? Here we go. Boom. Can you see it now? Let me know. Let me know. Thank you for telling me that. That way people can see it. There you go. Let me know. andreadenise.com/infinite. I'm going to go ahead and put it here as well. .com. Y'all, not me sweating up in here. Oh my God. Okay, there it is. There it is for you. Okay, now let's get into y'all's questions. Let's get into y'all's comments that you had along the way. Hello, just tuning in. Yes, you'll watch from the beginning. I'm sure it's fire. Girl, Shaka, you already know it was fire, girl. You already know. Okay, it was good. You gotta check it out. Okay, super good. So now let's get into y'all's questions. Okay, again, meet me here tomorrow also at 5:30. Live at 5:30 tomorrow. We're going to talk about, like, you're good at what you do, but you don't know how to make money doing it. We're going to talk about that. So I'm scrolling back up to see y'all's comments. Jasmine, you said, we're going to start here. And over here on Instagram, too, if y'all have questions, comments, anything like that, put them down below in the comment section for me. That way I don't miss them. Jasmine, you said, yep, same here. I start things but end up not finishing it. I want to finish this time. Come on. That's a word. That's a word. Let's talk about that. Y'all, one of the biggest things I do and also encourage my clients to do is pray for finishing grace. So like we have like this motivation and this like zeal once we set this goal. But I want us to also, one, pray for finishing grace when it comes to finishing, because it's really nice to start, but there's a lot of people who don't finish, and there's a lot of consistency and dedication that is like lacks a lot of the time, that doesn't lead us to actually finishing and hitting the goal we wanted to hit. A lot of times also, it's simply because we don't hit our goal simply because we're only focused on the goal, not the actions that are required to get us to that goal. So once you have your goal set, cool, great, stick it on your vision board. Awesome. But what I want you to focus on is forget the goal from then on. And I want you to focus on what are the actions I need to take in order to get there. So say you want to get to 1,000 YouTube subscribers in a 6-month period. I would suggest, along with other things, okay, but like this is just an example, is I would say you now set a goal. Your goal, forget the 1,000 YouTube subscribers. Now your goal is I want to post 3 to 4 times on YouTube a week. That's your goal. Forget the numbers goal, because you can't focus. You can't control the subscribers. You can't control who's going to subscribe to your channel, who's not, who the algorithm is going to put like your video in front of and who it's not. You know what I mean? Who God is going to speak to their heart and be like, hey, you need to go to YouTube, and then they find your video and then they subscribe. You don't know. You have no idea. You do not have control over that. But what you do have control over is what you put out. What you literally put out online. That is what you can do. That is what you can control. You can't control your consistency overall. So, excuse me. That is what I would say on that. Let's see. Yes, I see y'all's ones in the comments, knowing you guys were struggling with that. Anybody who came in and you're like, what are these ones meaning? Those ones were simply meaning, I asked, because I gave like 5 different things that makes really good content. And what they were it was well thought out, creative, it's intriguing, it's research, it's tailored on your specific person, and it's also binge worthy. And so that's what the ones are. If you guys are just now joining, like, what the heck are these ones for? It's because I said put a 1 in the comment section if you struggle with any of these things when it comes to creating content. Yes, because many people continue to watch and won't subscribe but keep going. 1,000%. Like, just because they saw one video on your YouTube channel does not mean they subscribe. A lot of times, if I'm subscribing on like to somebody's channel, it's because I've now seen at least 2 to 3, like to 4 upwards of that videos, right? I now know, hey, this is a channel I actually want to get notifications for. I actually want to be a part of their community. I want to be a part of what they're doing here online. I believe in their vision. I believe in their mission, etc. So anyway, yes, don't, what is it? Despise small beginnings. Like, don't do that. Okay. Like, it's going to come, but forget the goal and focus on your systems. Okay. Focus on your systems. A book that I highly recommend is Atomic Habits. And it talks about the reasons why a lot of people don't actually hit their goals. It's because of their habits. It's because of their systems that they have in place. Okay. So if your goal is to lose 10 pounds by the end of the year, instead of having that goal just smattered in front of your face, what if you put your action plans in front of your face? Okay. In order to lose 10 pounds, you need to drink, I'm making stuff up, you guys. Okay. I'm not a fitness expert. Don't take this as fitness advice. Okay. But I need to drink 80 ounces of water a day. I need to eat clean, and I need to move my body at least for an hour a day. You know what I mean? Like, I would have that in front of my face. I would not have just the goal. You can have the goal in front of you, but if you don't have those actions, that's why a lot of people will literally come around next year and you're in the same exact place. That just ruffles my feathers. I was gonna say butters my biscuits, but I think that is like a positive thing. So, whatever. Anyway, so yes, that is usually why a lot of people don't, like, they will start but don't finish. And so kind of keep that in mind, y'all. Ooh, y'all, I may have to go so I'm hot. Yes. Do you think that posting regardless is important for growth? Do you think that posting regardless is important for growth? Help me understand that question. Like, do you mean like regardless of what? Regardless of what? Let me know. Fortunata, let me know if I said your name right. I think we answered that one. Hard, then slow. Hey, y'all, what's up? What's up? I started my channel last year. It was going hard and then slow down from the work now. I want to go hard again. Yeah, 1,000%. We did talk about that. Hey, what's up? You said, I would love to learn more about your journey when you first started your channel. Ooh, I got stories for days, boo. Let me put your comment on the screen so everybody can see. You said, I would love to learn more about your journey when you first started your channel compared to now. Was it hard to make a pivot from lifestyle to educational? Great question. So from the very beginning, you guys, I actually started out with healthy hair care. tips, because like growing up, like, and specifically being in high school, I can remember not knowing what the heck to do with my hair, and I was like, what do I do here? I don't know what to do outside of go to a stylist, right? A stylist is there to do your hair, but not necessarily like maintain it and take care of it and like health wise on a day-to-day basis, right? And also, who got that money to go to a stylist every week? If you do, blessings. But I didn't. Okay, and so I was just like, how, like, once I learned for myself and it started working and my hair started thriving, I was like, how do I also help other people do the same? And so one day, me and my friend were like, okay, well, let's start a YouTube channel, because we like used to watch YouTube all the time. And I remember my friend Terica coming to me, who I'm still really good friends with today. She was like, let's start a YouTube channel, and I was like, about what? Why? Huh? And we were like, I was a junior in college. I was like, what am I going to talk about? what am I going to do? But anyway, we thought about it, and we actually started. And we started on like this rinky dink that I still have it. This like little blue digital camera that wasn't even HD, let alone 1080 or none of that. It was, listen, you could see me, but that was about it. Barely. It was foggy. But that's how I started. And then from there, I went into like, it's been a journey. Okay. We went into author stuff. We went into lifestyle. We went into Christian lifestyle for a good amount of time. I created a dog video that went viral. That wasn't my niche. That was literally just me making that video, and then it did really well. But anyway, so we've kind of been all over the place. And to be honest with you, I would rather you guys start and figure it out along the way than for you to like strategize or think it up in your head and then wait until you feel like you have it perfectly. Because I promise you, you do not know until you get out here and try. I promise you. Like, I promise you. It's like, I use this example, y'all. I wanted to get into the hobby or start this hobby of skating. I don't know how to skate, and I want to learn how to skate. I don't like not knowing how to do things, okay? Like, if somebody invites me to the skating rink, I'm like, all right, and want to make little kitty things. But anyway, I was like, okay, I want to learn how to skate and be like good. You know, like be like cruising or whatever on the skate. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So I one day decided to like YouTube, of course, where else am I going to go? YouTube how to skate. So that way I can at least have the fundamentals, okay? So I YouTubed how to skate, you guys. When I tell you, I was like, okay, cool, I got it. So then me and my boyfriend, we go to the skating rink for a date night that I planned. And I said, cool, I got this. I know the steps. Okay, they said put one foot in front of the other. And then, okay, so I had it in my head. Boy, I got on them doggone skates. I said, oh, no, this is not the experience I thought I was going to have, because I literally, I learned. I thought I learned how to skate, okay? Same with riding a bike. You can study it all day, but until you get out there and do it, you don't know if you don't know yet, okay? So though we stumbled, we didn't even stumble. We literally just like learned along the process. I loved every different like stage I was in. And so I would definitely say, if you're thinking about starting out, but you don't know your niche, you don't know X, Y, and Z, just start creating content. You mean just like try, and then as you're going, that's when you're really going to learn, okay, I actually like this type of content, I don't like this. Because think about it, if you build your channel on the back of something and it's like solid, you got it, boom, and then 2 months down the line you're like, wait, I don't even like this. This is not my vibe, right? So think of it like that. You want to just like, don't feel like you have to have it all mapped out before you start. I want you to just jump, okay? Somebody yesterday was like, jump, the water's warm, and I was like, yeah, sometimes. It's warm sometimes, but you'll be all right. You won't die. You're all right. Come on, jump on in. Jump on in. We'll be in here with you. So yeah, to answer your real question, because obviously I went all the way off board with that one. Was it hard to make the pivot from lifestyle to education? To be honest, no. Yes. It was, but it wasn't. It wasn't in a sense of like, okay, like technically just switch your content, you know what I mean? But it was in a sense of like, I had a lot of mindset drama behind it. I was like, but I don't know how to create content like this. I don't know. I've always done hair care content. That comes easy to me. But you know what I mean? And like, that was a lot of like mindset drama. Okay. So was it tough to pivot? Yes, but because of like that mindset stuff in my own head that caused me to not want to show up, not want to do X, Y, and Z, to think, hey, like, okay, there's other online entrepreneurs that have been doing it so much longer than me, etc. It ain't got nothing to do with that. That has nothing to do with anything. You know what I mean? Like, how you do something is going to be totally different than how somebody else does it. Even if y'all have the same like plan, you're going to do it differently because you're different people. And so anyway, was it hard? Yes and no. Yes, in terms of like mindset stuff, which is in the way. I was all over the place. I was like, oh my God, do I know what I'm doing? Though I literally, went to school for this. Also, like I went to school for marketing. Okay, I also have a very well-paying job. and I've had well-paying jobs, but I've been doing the exact same thing, if not like more or less within the same spot. So something I would say, if you guys are struggling with like imposter syndrome, I want you guys to make an evidence list, okay? This is something my coach told me to do. And she was like, make an evidence list of all the reasons why you were qualified to be teaching, to be doing the thing that you're doing right now. Okay, so an example of this. Okay, say it's me, so I'm talking to myself, I'm doing this for myself. Oh my God, I have imposter syndrome around creating marketing content now, right? And so what I would do is I would literally make a list of, okay, I went to school for this. That's one piece, okay? I've taken classes on this that I've done really well in and succeeded in those classes at a really, really good university. I was a president of the communications department, the marketing communication department organization, right? So, okay, I was a social media manager within this position. I did social media for my sorority. You see what I'm saying? And so, like, write down all these different things that have qualified you to be where you're at, okay? To be doing what you're called to do. This list doesn't have to be 20 different things. It can be 5, but I want you to run with it if you feel like that is something that God has called you to do. If you were not ready, you would not be given the opportunity to do it, okay? If you were not called to it, if you were not meant to be doing it right now, you would not have been called to it. So, like, just that helps when it comes to imposter syndrome. You got it, okay? And a lot of people are like, but I've never done it before. Okay, you may, like, say, for example, like, I help business owners learn how to really leverage the power of their marketing, right? And some people may come and be like, but I've never, I don't know. I've never done content before. I've never done this. I'm not sure if people are gonna, vibe with it. But I'm like, but you have done, like, say their like niche or something is life coaching. Okay. Even though you're a life coach doesn't mean you know how to do content or marketing, right? And so I'm like, but you do know marketing. You do know life coaching. You are an expert within your area. You now just need help getting that out there and getting visible. You see what I'm saying? And so think of it like that. Like, you don't have to like know it all, do it all. I'm hot. Know it all, do it all. Okay? You just have to know within your expertise that you are qualified to be doing what you're called to do. Hey, what's up? If you guys have questions, put them in the comment section for me, please. Okay, we got that one. Shaka, you had a question. Oh, honey, hold on. I'm hot. Question. You said if you are on Instagram, I'm popping up the questions on YouTube, so I'm just gonna read them out loud for you. If you're on YouTube, you got the whole setup. You can see it all. On YouTube, the question is, you said, do you feel like it's better to go live with a small channel just starting out, or pre-recorded, or even a combination of both? I would definitely say a combination of both. I think live video is super powerful. It's the one opportunity that you have to be able to talk to your audience base like in a seamless way that is like really free to everybody in the room. Okay. So like, for example, if I was to have like a speaking gig, or if I had a conference, not everybody may be able to afford to come. Not everybody may be able to get off and be there at that time and on that date, right? And so live videos is really the opportunity to be able to interact with your people. You know what I mean? Like the people that support you, the people that are part of your community. And so whether you're a small channel, whether you're a big channel, I 1000% agree that you should be doing live videos. I also think pre-recorded videos are great too. I think they're a different skill set. Like hopping on live, it can be scary because you're like, well, what if I stumble? What if I got to go to the bathroom? You know what I mean? Like, what if I get hot like I am right now? Like, what happens? You just keep going and it's fine, but you learn how to like adapt. You learn how, okay, this stuff happened last time. I need to not do that this time or whatever. So anyway, live video is just a different skill than pre-recorded. Pre-recorded is really like strategy based. You know what I mean? Like, okay, cool. I need to be sure this video is engaging. So I need to put this B-roll here. I need to be sure I have some like cuts here. It's a different strategy. And so I would definitely say I want you to get practice with both, but especially while your audience is small. Like, what is the phrase or the verse? Don't despise like small beginnings. You have people that have decided to subscribe to your channel. Yes, you did not miss this live. So glad you're here. Yeah, it's like, y'all, someone yesterday was like, oh, I have 524 subscribers, but I got down because I didn't, hit X, Y, and Z goal. I'm like, that's 524 people. If you were standing on a stage and there were 524 people looking at you, I would have prepared. I would have been nervous. I would have, like, dressed up all cute or whatever. That's a lot of people. So don't just think just because there's YouTubers out here with millions upon millions upon millions of subscribers that 524 people are not a lot. That 100 people are not a lot. Okay, those are real people that have then decided, hey, Stephanie girl, they have then decided to be a part of your community, right? To be a part of what you're doing, to want to potentially work with you. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. Like small channels, big channels, I condone, condone, is that the right word? I recommend everyone to be creating live videos. I recommend everybody to be creating pre-recorded videos. Video overall is the best form of content. Why do you think every single social media platform right now is trying to figure out how to duplicate what YouTube first and then what TikTok is doing? It's video-based content. Instagram freaking out. Instagram freaking out because they're like, okay, we used to be a photo sharing app. Now we got to be a video sharing app. Video is the number one form of content, and the level of the level of expertise you can get from video, and then the repurposing power from video is wild. You can't repurpose necessarily an Instagram post into a YouTube video, but if you start with a YouTube video, you can repurpose that thing. You guys can go on my Instagram account. You can see like my Instagram or my YouTube videos repurposed as reels over there. But if you start with YouTube, how we do it is we start with YouTube and then we disperse from there. So you have one long form piece of content and then you literally repurpose from there. So the skill set overall, video, do it, live video and pre-recorded, 1,000%. That's a great question. Ooh, okay. I think this is a book recommendation. You said I highly recommend The Power Moments. I'm going to check that out. I have not heard of that book. You said, Cheryl, you said, hey, I'm sure of my vision, but not very sure about like the how-to. Okay, the how-to for, here's the thing. This is what I like to say. Focus on the what and allow God to focus on the how. And when I say the how is allow God to focus on leading you to the right person to help you bring that vision to life. You know what I mean? Like the number one thing I recommend for, the name of that book was The Power Moments. And then I recommended The Atomic Habits. I recommended Atomic Habits by James Clear, which is awesome. So yeah, I would say let God help you, like steer you in the right direction for the how to. Okay, so like something that we do in our program is we teach people how to build online courses and online group coaching programs overall, but also how to leverage the power of their marketing and to actually get people inside of those in general. How to literally refine your services, your products, etc., to make them like irresistible to your target person, right? And so sometimes that is the how-to. Like working with me could be the how-to. Working with another coach could be the how-to. You know what I mean? Like God bringing you certain things could be the how-to. You see what I'm saying? So yes. Ooh, good question. Y'all, all the questions. Yes. Okay. Ooh, yes. Okay, cool. Sam, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see you had a comment up above. YouTube brought me here, called out. Yes, I love it. Do you think that posting regardless is important for growth? I'm looking at your comment down below. Oh, like for being you. So, okay, so I was talking about like being fully yourself on camera. And I do think like having that practice of you getting in front of the camera will allow you to open up more. It's kind of like for me, like funny thing is like if you ever meet me in person, which I hope y'all do, I probably, if I'm in the mall, I'm kind of like chill. You probably would think I was rude from afar because I have a mean RBF, okay? And not on purpose. I'm just like, I'm focused. I'm getting to the store, right? But like it takes me time. The funny thing is I can be very awkward. If I'm in a room full of people I don't know, I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know y'all. You know what I mean? So anyway, it can take time to open up, obviously. And I know sometimes that it's like that on social media too, right? It's going to take time to get used to talking to a camera in your bedroom and nobody's in there with you. Who the heck are you talking to? You know what I mean? Like realistically, it's weird. It's very weird. You know what I mean? So even live videos, like you guys are not verbally talking back to me, right? Yes, Stephanie, like I like to say that I'm an extroverted introvert. I really am. I love me some me time. A little too much sometimes. But like a lot of people, like I'm very outgoing. I'm very like in your face. Like I love to laugh. I love to like have a good time. A good time. Not a crazy good time. You know what I mean? Anyway. But yeah, so I would say like put in the reps, put in those good reps to be able to get comfortable being yourself on camera. Like it's going to come over time. It's going to come with the right strategy, with the right practice, okay? With the right just reps that you're putting in. Don't stop thinking that you're going to get to where someone with millions or hundreds of thousands or thousands of subscribers are right now if you have not put in the reps to get there. Are you willing to do what they did to get where they're at? Question of the day there. You know what I mean? So, yes. Yes, so the how to, the biggest here are the three things I think that have really contributed to where I'm at today and what God has done in my life. One is God, first and foremost, period, point blank. Number two is the power of coaching. Me investing in coaching literally changed my life and changed my business, y'all. So coaching, and that's why I have a group coaching program. That is literally why, because I know the power of having a coaching program and having just that group of people that we're all out here on this island of entrepreneurship together and we can all figure it out. And then number three, I would say, is mindset work. Okay, it's mindset work. So whenever it comes to the how-to, I learned my how-to by investing in a coaching program. And I invested a lot, but you don't have to invest a lot. Whatever. You know what I mean? I invested in a coaching program, and that's how I learned my how to. But you have the vision. Now you need to partner with somebody who can help you bring that to life. And if that's me, I would love to be your coach. I would love for you to apply to the program. If it's not, then that's okay too. This is no pressure at all. Okay. So there's that. Yes. Are you able to help me in the process of planning the step 1, 2, and 3? Absolutely, 1,000%. One thing about us in our coaching program, y'all, and that we pride ourselves on, it is a proven process that we actually offer a guarantee. Okay, we actually offer a guarantee within our program. So we can literally say that we will guarantee you a full return on your investment. Okay, if you implement everything that we talk about, you will come out with X, Y, and Z on the other end of this. And if you don't, I will work with you for free until you do. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, that is how confident we are in our processes. And yes, it is a step-by-step process where we are walking you through hand in hand. It's not just a course where you go off and do it on your own, try to figure it out. No, you can Google for that. We're going to walk you through it. You're in a community, all that. So Cheryl, yes, it is definitely something we can help you do. And I'm a very visual and organized and step-by-step process. I like a solid plan, boo. A solid plan, okay? I want to know what I'm supposed to be doing, when I'm supposed to be doing it. I don't want to guess. Because then I'm making mistakes and doing all types of stuff. The program is actually 12 months long. It is a 12-month long program. Tia, you also asked a question over here, and I'm sorry I missed it. You said, how important is editing in the first 2 years of your channel? Very important. But don't fret, because you can also hire a contractor. I used to have a video editor that was literally $30 a video. So that's also an option. If you are oh my God, I don't know how to edit, that's okay. Don't let that be your reason for not doing it. Don't let that be your reason, okay? But also, literally inside of the program, we walk you through step-by-step how to edit. You don't have to do all this elaborate stuff, okay? You don't have to do all that, okay? You don't have to do all that. But we do have an entire masterclass that's only available inside of the program that walks you through how to edit step by step. It's literally me editing a real-time video that you can find on YouTube today, and literally me editing it and calling and talking through what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, me cutting this piece, etc. So yeah, great question. Yes, the program is 12 months long. And we made it 12 months long because I want you guys to create a habit, not just a one-time thing. Okay, so yes, it could be 6 months, but at the 6-month point, you may have just got all the stuff. You may just perfected it. You're good to go. You could do it earlier than that or later, whatever. You know what I mean? But say at 6 months, you're okay, I got it. I want you to then rinse and repeat while you still have me as your coach, so we can tweak, we can adjust, all that stuff. And it's in a group coaching container, but you get one-on-one support inside of the program. So that's why we built it as a group coaching program, is you get one-on-one help. I am literally all up in your business, literally and figuratively. Okay? You can ask, literally my clients are in here right now. I'll be all up in their stuff. Just like we are right now. You said, we don't mind if you take a break and switch your sweater to a t-shirt. Girl, that is the nicest thing somebody's ever said. I'm just kidding. It's okay. I'm going to be sweating. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I was on my walking little treadmill thing under my desk. I literally am standing on it right now. See, look. See, right here. But yeah, so that's why I worked up a little sweat inside of the sweatshirt, and I didn't think of that. Didn't think that through. Anyway, so totally fine. You good, you good. Because knowing me, I'd be getting changed and be on actual camera, and yeah. That's it. Just do it. Yes, 1,000%. Yes, Shaka, you said, thank you. I am a minister. Ooh, certified life coach. Yes. And mentor. And honestly, it's more hard for me to pre-record than go live. I have a big mouth. LOL. Girl, yes. Like, get on there and talk. Like, plan it out. I will tell you guys that my secret sauce for live videos is, one, I pray before my videos. Like, literally today, I was like, Lord, let this be a value to somebody, Lord. But then my second tip is to script out your video. Is to like outline your video, and we literally walk you through inside of the program how to literally go live with a outline that we're going to give you, so you're not stumbling all over the place while you're live. You're not like awkwardly trying to figure out what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. So anyway, that's that when it comes to the live video. So yes, like 1,000% you can do live videos. I definitely say also do pre-recorded videos. That's what we're going to walk you through as well. But we literally walk you through how to do both forms of video, and then how to repurpose from there. And then overall to take somebody from just somebody on the internet to a viewer, to a subscriber, to then a potentially like a community member, and then potentially a client or customer overall. Yeah, thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. I was struggling. I knew it was somewhere. I didn't know the actual verse. Zechariah 4:10. Do not despise these small beginnings, for the Lord rejoices to see the work begin. Oh, that's a word. I'm gonna have to read that after this because that is so good. Zechariah 4:10. Let me write that down so I don't forget. But yes, thank you for commenting that. Whoa, that is powerful. Yes. Yeah, Cheryl, you said I knew when I first saw your video a couple of months ago. I wanted to work with you. I'm trying to listen to you and do the application at the same time. Oh yes, sorry. I know I'll be going fast. And I gave you a whole bunch of like action steps, like the list of stuff, the what would I call it? The evidence list, all types of stuff. So yes, 1,000%. Yes. Okay, perfect. Let me make sure I did not miss any questions. If y'all have any other questions, comment them here. I'm about to go to Bible study, so I actually need to go because I don't want to be sitting in the back. But if you have any other like last minute questions, let me know. Also remember on the screen here, I'll make it bigger. On the screen here, AndreaDenise.com/infinite is how you apply to work with me. We only have 7 spots available. We already have 4 calls. Enrollment opened yesterday. We already have 4 calls on the books, y'all. Okay. So, and again, enrollment just opened yesterday. So if you're interested, we can only take 7 people. Enrollment closes either on the 21st of November or whenever those 7 spots are filled. So if you're interested, just do yourself a favor. Go over to the website. It's not going to track you and then put ads in front of you and nothing crazy. Do yourself a favor. Just go check it out. And then if it resonates with you, then apply to work with me. From there, you're going to get our free business assessment. It's going to help you identify your strengths and your gaps within your business and your marketing so that we can literally create a solidified plan for you. And then from there, you're going to hop on a next step call with me, a one-on-one call with me, so that we can understand if this would be a good fit for the both of us. Okay. I'm here for your transformation, not your money. Okay. And so whenever it comes to that, if you're not a good fit for the program, I will let you know and either refer you somewhere else or make sure you have the tools you need to move forward. So yeah, just FYI. Okay. Oh, I have to write down this verse so I can go back because that is super good. And I'm about to literally run out of here. I need to text my friend and save me a seat because I don't like being in the back. I be getting distracted, as y'all can tell from my live videos. So anyway, you guys, I don't see. Yes, you're so welcome, Tia. I want to see you in my DMs, girl. Come say hi. I want to get to know you better. Because you've been like interacting a lot within the live video, and I love that. So thank you. Everybody else too. Cheryl, Sam, Shaka. Oh, I forgot your first name. But you commented up above. A.O. Hammer. Tiana, I forgot to say your name as well. For Tunanda. Jory, all of you guys, like I want to see you over in my DMs. Okay, Jasmine, all y'all. I want to see you in my DMs. Let's have conversations. Let's talk about it. Lucas as well. And so, yes, you guys, I love you guys from the moon and back. I'm always rooting for you guys, and I'll see you guys tomorrow live at 5:30. talking about, what are we talking about? You're good at what you do, but you don't know how to make money doing it. If you want to join us, come join us. We'll be on YouTube and Instagram again. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. See you tomorrow.